Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel if you're OG, welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Cass. I post videos all about content creation, behind the scenes life of my filmmaking, branding, as well as lifestyle. Let's get it. And today, you guys, we are talking about location scouting. So if you guys are new to my channel or new to this series, this is a series I've been creating called Create a Web Series, the series. This is episode 6. All about location scouting. Make sure to check out the previous episodes if you have not already. And also, you guys, the following next set of episodes, this is a 12 episode series, so the next 6 episodes will actually be moving to my production company's channel. So if you're not familiar with Cass Productions, I will link below the production company. I will link below that channel, and then I will also put a card in one of these corners to direct y'all to that channel. But that's where I will be posting the remaining half of the series. This channel will still be featuring all the beautiful content creation, lifestyle, and branding videos that you guys know and love. So definitely stay here as well if you're interested in those. But let's get into the video. I'm gonna give you guys 4 different ways that you can location scout or get locations for your film, web series, whatever you're creating. And the first one is to reach out to friends or look at the personal spaces that you already have. So for top 5, for example, we use my dorm, my personal dorm, as the main character's dorm space. So that was just kind of a space I already had. I could easily, manipulate to fit the character. And so that's kind of how I went about doing the dorm scenes. And then just the dorm I was living in had a lot of lounge areas and this and that. So we were able to use those areas as well to portray certain locations. Fun fact, so the coffee shop scenes, we did mostly film in an actual coffee shop, but there were times where we couldn't get the coffee shop, or it was like some last minute scenes we had to do, and we would do it would actually just do it in the lounge of my dorm and act like it's a different part of the coffee shop. And I don't think anybody noticed. But other than that, you can also get spaces from your friends. So I used a ton of my friends' apartments and houses in order to film this and get this film done. So, I think the first place and easiest place, especially if you're on a budget, is to just look at what you already have, as well as spaces that your friends might be letting you to provide. Please be very friendly to your friends, you guys. I know they're your friends, but you're operating business in their space now. So, just make sure you leave the place as clean as you brought it. Maybe bring some like toilet paper or something if you know the actors are going to be using the restroom in order to replace their toilet paper supply. Just be very considerate because you are now entering someone else's space to get your project and your vision done. So just be very thankful and be very considerate of their space. So the second thing, which I slightly mentioned, was going into small businesses or local businesses in your area and filming there. Typically, it's way easier to talk directly to the owner if it's just a small business or a local business, and you can tell them about your project, and they're typically really, really interested in just knowing about your project, and they would usually, love for you to film there, and you just make sure you have an official release and everything so that you're not held liable. And, you can even make a deal with them, and this is what I did, to use the space when it was closed. So see if they will open up a little bit early or stay open a little bit late so that you can film there without having to worry about audio and traffic flow. Sometimes they may charge you, they may not charge you, you can tell them, we'll order all our food for the set from your location. They may even give you some kind of discount deal. If you choose to have a premiere party in the future, they may sponsor it, they may host it. So there's so many different possibilities with building a really good relationship with a local business. And also, same thing goes with local business and friend spaces. Definitely, you guys, respect the time that you have allotted to be there. Respect the business. It's a business at the end of the day. They have to make money, so definitely respect the people working at the business, respect the location, and yeah. All right, so the next one, which is really fun if you're like super, super creative and into interior design like me, is to actually create your own set. So build your own set. So if you have kind of a blank area, a blank space, or some kind of empty area to work with, or you have like a really large imagination and you're like, this hallway can be a airport hallway. We just have to add these few things. So basically just designing your own set. So maybe you do have a coffee shop scene. You don't have access to a coffee shop, but you do have access to just this empty room, and you have some tables, and people from your set say they can bring in different foliage and coffee cups and all this kind of stuff. So you can actually build your own set. You just have to A, be able to invest in all the props to make the set look very realistic, or B, you know, make sure you're reaching out to everyone to make sure they bring everything to make the set look realistic. So you can basically just transform the space, whatever your space you have available, to look like whatever you're trying to achieve. And the good things about this is you can control audio, you can control traffic flow, so that's, you know, it's a very controlled studio environment, which is always a lot easier, a lot more fun, and then typically you don't really have too much time constraints if it's an area that you have access to. Alright, you guys, so the last step number 4, which I did not know when I was producing my web series, but I have used recently for a music video that I was producing, PureSpace, you guys. Not sponsored, but PureSpace, similar to Airbnb, you can book other people's spaces, except PureSpace actually specializes in booking spaces for events, photo shoots, or video shoots, etc. So you can go on the website, literally type in your location, what you're doing, a video shoot, and it will give you several pages and pages of locations that are open to you having a video shoot there, and it will give you the pricing and everything, all the information up front. I used this beautiful loft to film a music video for my friend. It was super easy, super simple, literally just like booking an Airbnb. They had, a lot of these places have equipment available also for you to use. They had speakers, everything that I kind of needed. They had a dressing room area. So definitely, you guys, check out PureSpace if you do have a little extra money to spend on locations. And then that's an easy software where you can just simply search whatever kind of space you're looking for whatever kind of project you're trying to do, and it's an easy access to people who are already open and willing to let you film. Alright, you guys, so those are 4 ways to get locations for your film, web series, whatever you guys are trying to shoot. So I hope one of these methods works out for you when you guys are trying to create your own production. Comment below which method you have used before that you really liked, or any methods that maybe I didn't mention. Like this video if it helped you out. Make sure to go subscribe to my Cass Productions channel if you're interested in watching the remainder of this series, and I'll see you guys on Saturday in the next video. Peace. Oh, my audio died. So I just realized my audio died, so at some point in this video, the audio is gonna be trash. It's okay, I talk loud enough. Cut.